18th century France is a powder keg about to ignite. Centuries of inequality, privilege for the few, and misery for the masses are about to explode in a revolution that will change the world. But from the flames of this upheaval, a young man with burning ambition is about to forge his destiny. A man who from humble beginnings will rise to dominate Europe. A man who will embody the very spirit of the revolution, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Humble origins of a giant. Our story begins in 1769 on a harsh and wild island, Corsica. Here, Napoleon was born in Ajaccio into a family of declining nobles, proud of their Italian heritage but with limited means. The young Napoleon grows up amid tensions between Corsica and France, which has recently annexed the island. He is a brilliant but introverted and grumpy boy who dreams of a future far from his homeland. Dedicated to a career in arms since he was a boy, he finished his education at the military school in Paris. In 1785, he was appointed second lieutenant of artillery. The French Revolution of 1789 offered him the opportunity he was looking for. As he himself said,
"My ambition was as great as the universe."
Rise in the army. In the chaos of the revolution, the French army is in turmoil. Many noble officers abandon their posts, leaving room for ambitious young men like Napoleon. He immediately distinguishes himself with his tactical genius and fierce determination. In 1793, at just 24 years old, he leads the siege of Toulon, a crucial victory for the French Republic. The siege of Toulon took place from September to December, after royalist loyalists had seized the city and left it in the hands of the British aided by the Spanish, prompting the First French Republic, led by the National Convention, to send an army to retake control, which it succeeded in doing thanks in part to Napoleon Bonaparte's tactics. Napoleon understands that the revolution is not just a political event, but an opportunity for those who have the courage to seize it.
"Fortune is a woman," he used to say, "and one must know how to grab her by the hair."
Napoleon and the Revolution. But how sincere was Napoleon's support for the revolution? Some see him as an opportunist, others as a true believer in its ideals. The truth, as often happens, lies somewhere in between. Napoleon admired the energy and strength of the revolution, but he was also an ambitious man who saw in it the possibility of fulfilling his dreams of glory. He knew how to sell his vision of a glorious future for France to an entire nation.
"A leader is a dealer in hope," he said.
The sword of the revolution. In 1796, Napoleon is appointed commander of the Army of Italy. In a series of lightning-fast military campaigns, he defeats the Austrians and conquers much of northern Italy. His victories are not only military but also political. Napoleon presents himself as the liberator of Italy from the old monarchies, earning popular support. The French armies were therefore well received, and the new government completely changed the Italian political division, resulting in the creation of 4 sister republics: the Cisalpine, the Ligurian, the Roman and the Neapolitan. With the armistice of Cherasco, Napoleon forced Victor Amadeus III of Savoy into heavy concessions, which were ratified with the Peace of Paris, 15th May, which assigned both Savoy and the county of Nice to France. On 10th May 1796, he routed the last Austrian defences in the battle at Ponte di Lodi and entered Milan on 15th May of the same year. Upon his return to Paris in 1797, he is a national hero. His star is on the rise and nothing seems to be able to stop him.
Impossible is the word of cowards.
Behind the scenes of power. But behind the military victories, Napoleon weaves a network of political alliances. He marries Josephine de Beauharnais, a charming woman well connected in Parisian power circles. Thanks to her connections, Napoleon gets closer to key figures in French politics. In 1799, he organises a coup d'état that brings him to power as first consul. The coup d'état of 18 Brumaire of the 8th year of the Revolution, i.e., 9th of November 1799, carried out by Napoleon Bonaparte, marked the end of the Directory, which previously had already carried out a coup d'état on 18th Fruitidor of the 5th year, i.e. on September 4th, 1797. This was also the end of the revolution itself and gave birth to the consulate led by Bonaparte, Sieyès and Ducos. The revolution has created a power vacuum, and Napoleon is ready to fill it.
History is written by the victors, he said. And he was determined to write his own. Napoleon Bonaparte, child of the Revolution, is a complex and fascinating character. A man who knew how to exploit the chaos and opportunities of an era of upheaval to achieve his ambitions. His rise to power is an example of how history can be shaped by exceptional individuals, but also of how circumstances can create the conditions for the emergence of new leaders. But in what ways was Napoleon truly a child of the Revolution? Let's delve deeper.
Ideological influence. While not a radical revolutionary, Napoleon's youth in Corsica, a land fighting for independence, exposed him to ideals of liberty and self-determination. These early experiences, though not fully aligned with revolutionary principles, undoubtedly shaped his worldview and ambition. Social mobility. The revolution shattered the old aristocratic order, opening doors for talented individuals like Napoleon. In the new meritocratic army, his skills and leadership qualities, not his noble lineage, propelled him to the top. Opportunism and transformation. The constantly shifting political landscape of the revolution provided fertile ground for ambitious and cunning individuals. Napoleon's ability to adapt to changing circumstances, coupled with his military genius and political acumen, allowed him to seize opportunities and rise to unprecedented heights.
Napoleon's story is a testament to the transformative power of the French Revolution. It shows how a period of upheaval can create opportunities for those who are prepared to seize them.
If you're fascinated by history and the remarkable individuals who shaped it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn on notifications for more captivating historical content. But we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts on Napoleon's rise to power in the comments below. Was he a true product of the revolution, or simply a master opportunist? Let's spark a discussion. And if you know any history buffs who would enjoy this video, be sure to share it with them. Let's spread the knowledge and keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the comments.